Hello everybody and welcome back to the Viper project. I thought I'd make a short video since I had the seat out of the pit as I was installing some of the last few details to show you around the seat itself in case you're building it yourself and you're wondering where of some of the details goes. So here it is. Since it's a little bit easier to film once it's out, I'm gonna show you around. So as you can see now, the seat is pretty much complete. I would say 99.5% complete or something along those lines. And I'm super happy. The seat is fantastic. Very happy on how it turned out. Super nice detailed, very nice. Really happy about how it turned out. So last few pieces that I installed, you can see here some of the 3D printed parts. The sequencer cover, just 3D printed, painted and screwed it in place. You can see as well here some of the rivet details that I put in case you're trying to replicate it yourself. Just as a little tip, there's 3 rivets holes in there. Don't put rivets in because you're gonna need the holes to screw those 3 screws in. Same for this front screw hole there. So I made a mistake myself, so I had to rip the rivets out. It's not too bad, but just in case you're trying to do the same. Other than that, few of the details on the rivets here. These are all flat heads and these are kind of round head rivets. I used a reference picture that I found online. I'll put it here on screen in case. It's very useful because I could just copy basically for the most part where all the rivets were going. You can see as well here on the seat back more of the rivet details, and these are just glued in place because this seat of course is made out of 3D printed plastic. Here are some of these press-on buttons that are needed to secure the cushions, which will come soon. Need to put those as well in there, and there are more here at the front. Another part here at the front, you can see the front cover is now in place, again 3D printed. This is quite tight here at the front, so what I did, I just added a little bit of a chamfer on the base of the seat pan itself, so just to make it a little bit easier to install and remove in case it's needed. So that's another tip here. Over here on the left hand side of the seat, so the harness lever here, shoulder harness lever. So this is just a dummy, it doesn't do anything, but it's just cool little detail. And then over here it's the ejection arming lever, which when I depress it kind of clicks on a micro switch, which then has a cable which runs to the cockpit, so I can tell DCS when the seat is armed or not. The lever arming mechanism I made it myself, and I'm gonna link in the description where you can download it in case you're wondering. It's just a simple 3D printed part with a spring. You can just about see it there, and then it gives this a nice snap when you basically arm the seat or not. See more of the stickers here. So these stickers were from a sticker pack which I bought from Invictus Cockpit. And a little bit of a tubing here. I'm gonna link as well the dimension of the tube that I use, as well as these hose clamps that are quite nice, and they just fit right for replicating the anchor points for all these hoses. Brackets as well. These brackets are 3D printed. I was planning to make them out of metal in the first place, but it was just easier to print, and they're just for looks. They don't need to be structural. More of the stickers here, and then here finally at the back, these are the last 3D printed parts which I made. So this is the rocket tube and the bracket here at the top. And for this rocket tube, you actually need a 2.5-inch tube, which around where I live was very hard to find. I changed like 3 hardware stores and I couldn't find it, so what I ended up doing was just a 3D printer thing, and it's just a 1-wall base mode, super fast, and it's just painted of course. So this is the environmental sensor. I just copied the sticker which I found online. There's a little box there, and then the component cover here at the bottom. If you're planning to use this on its base and not using rails, I'd recommend not installing the screws here on the side unless you want to countersink them, because otherwise they will interfere with the base mounting itself. So I just screw them using the center screws here, and then it can be easily removed to get access to the bolts which are here on the side, which are needed to bolt this into the base. Finally here, the parachute container. So I've added a few more details. You can see here, just painted these labels and the various straps. I'm gonna put as well the colors that I used. These are just model paints that I had laying around. And I made a stencil using my laser to basically paint over the details here for the whole label. Same story here at the top, and as well as here on its side. So that's it. That's pretty much it. In case you're wondering if you're building the seat yourself, again, bear in mind that this was made using some prototype files. So the ones that their final release might be slightly different, but it will give you a general idea of where things goes and where to put the stickers and some of the details. So hope this video was useful for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.